Okay, welcome viewers. We are going to assemble a 286. And with me today is Eric. Say hi. Just wave over here.
Hello.
There we go. So we're going to put this 286 together. Let's look at the parts list. First, we have an 85 megabyte hard drive. 85 megs. 0.8 gigs.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's this one's from 1991, 21 September. Tested this one. I know it works. That's the hard drive. There's an I/O card. I didn't feel like taking it out or unplugging it. We will attempt to connect this 2-speed CD-ROM. I don't know if it works. 2-speed, 300 kilobits a second.
I think it'll work.
It's a hit or miss.
Pray and chat.
This is a Sound Blaster Vibra 16. It's a bit newer. It is a plug-and-play device. It will probably need to be configured. And the Panasonic
looks so nice.
interface is there. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Got a volume adjust knob here. So this is kind of a little bit newer than the 286 itself.
We should do a review of all my gaming computer. That's what we gotta do, man. We build your gaming computer. We gotta do it on stream.
Yeah, all right.
It's sick.
And here is what the hell is this? It is a modem, obviously, which I don't really care about because I have no way to test that. I'm going in because it
has a shield.
Shield.
The shield.
Oh yeah, they all have shields. This is a RAM expansion board, which exploded.
It exploded.
You see all that shit there? Yeah. Literally, it blew up here.
It exploded.
It came out of a. See there. I cleaned it up a little bit,
Jesus.
so there was a capacitor that exploded here, and here, that
cool.
you can see that one is not
you
in
caught
great
that?
shape. No, see, I got this from a computer that I didn't. I got it from a computer that already had the explosion occur in it. It works without the capacitors. I've had it for years in another 286. It works. So that's a 4 meg expansion board. And this is I don't even know. It's either a 256 or a 512K Cirrus Logic video card. It's a little bit newer than what you would find in a 286, but it is what I got. And here is the main attraction of the whole thing. This is a 286 board running an AMD 12 megahertz chip, no floating point unit. I have already resoldered the CMOS battery to the external. 1 meg of DIP RAM. So each one of these is 1 bit of 256K. So you got 256 in this row with parity, 512, 768, 1024. 1 meg of RAM.
Jeez.
1 meg. Well, and plus the 4 on that, so it'll be about 5 megs. So the case itself is actually exactly what my buddy had that I built him in grade 7 or 8. I can't remember. It was in middle school at the time, and it's exactly the same case. So beautiful 28612 sticker there, which corresponds to the CPU. We picked this up.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 5 1/4 inch floppy. We've got DOS 5 here. We're going to put that on there. 3 1/4 inch floppy. I don't know if any of this works. We'll figure that out. I have a spare
What's
of
the
these.
craziest thing this could run?
Craziest thing is going to be Prince of Persia 2.
Prince of Persia 2. Question is, though, do we have
It'll run Windows. Yeah, we do have it. I don't know if I have it on
Let's
diskettes. Well, let's put it together and boot it up.
Once we put it together.
So let's
test the capability.
start putting it together.
Okay.
So I know what does work. That works
Right.
because I tested it. And we're going to first start with the standoffs. Let me put the board in, and you can slip the cards in.
Sick. That'll do it.
All right. So let me see, what do I need in terms of standoffs? We got one there. We probably could put another one in there. And yeah, maybe we populate that one. So let's do it. That one there. Looks like that one supports this one as well. So we'll put one in the far corner. You know what these are, right?
Yeah.
Just standoffs. Yeah. Nothing fancy. We don't need anything back there.
Plastic stand-up pins.
Yeah. So these boards are notorious for the battery.
Stand-up pins protect you against.
Oh, grounding. You can't just put this on metal.
Right.
Yeah.
Static could fuck it up.
Well, not even. Well, static too, but it's debatable whether. Adrian's digital basement, he doesn't seem to care about static. Every time I see him touch a chip, I'm like, what are you doing, bud? And it seems to work for him. So. This is always a bit of a
Playing Russian roulette with static.
And
Is that
components
fitting?
that are- it's this is always a bit of an issue. So let's see that one.
We're doing it. We're doing this.
So let's put it on the side and check the elevation of this board. All right, problem number one. What is going on here? That one should go in there. That one should go in there. Yeah, it's just a question of aligning these. So just hit your fist. Should be good. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. This one isn't doing anything. This is always the trickiest part, is getting this board laid in first. I'm going to moderate my comment section. There isn't anything. Didn't expect it.
Maybe people.
Once in a while, people come. My friend Raph comes sometimes, or Elizabeth. She comes sometimes. But yeah. One time some rando came. It was kind of funny. We had a pretty good conversation about the 46 board and stuff. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that.
So yeah, I really like all this stuff.
What?
All this stuff just looks really cool.
Careful with that
Then you
stuff.
say Gateway Rev,
Okay, I think we got it.
IMD Corporation. It's like a tether thing. Oh my god, what CPU is this?
Be careful with those.
F8, man. MDF8. It's in there.
No, it's that is a Ryzen, not a Ryzen. I can't remember what's in there.
Phantom 2.
Yeah, that's it. It's a Phantom. It's not a bad processor for what it was, but it's too new for me to put into anything retro. So.
Very nice. A lot of retro cards. SSDs.
Are there SSDs there? There might be some.
Yeah.
I generally keep the newer shit away from the older shit.
Travel Star hard drives.
Oh yeah, those are utter garbage. But I have so many of them.
Is this a RAM for more RAM?
Yes, it is. No, that is a 72.
Holy, I gotta
Bring it up to the converter. So it basically takes
Look at that.
these guys.
It takes. It's a RAM to RAM. What if I
30
plug that
pin.
into my 2020 build?
It won't even work. This is 72 pin. 72
Never
pin
worked.
hasn't been used probably since the late 90s.
Wow.
And those
More
are
RAM.
you should
Just download more RAM.
download more RAM. That's right.
That's such a. Anybody ever tells you that, tell them to get on.
Okay, I think we
I kind of
are.
wish they made graphics cards and stuff more rackety, like how they used to, like the original,
What do you mean?
like just more tech boardy instead of covered up by plastic.
Oh yeah, they were just raw.
Yeah, raw. I like that. That's just cool.
Well, here's
Probably an absolute ass to make. Yeah, things like these cards, like sound cards or whatever. Like if they had that look,
Mm.
but they had the processing power of like.
well, it was acceptable for the time. I mean,
Well, I know.
it's just
It's a dream.
it's a very niche market that I'm serving with these old computers.
Yeah, but they are big.
And once I get the screw in, we will connect the power to the motherboard. One thing about building these old machines is they're not exactly laid out very user friendly. You got to really mess with them before you get any results. Of course, I'm using a flathead screwdriver to put a Phillips screw into the hole. No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. That's my wife's probably just making kiddos lunch or something. Ah. Okay, Once I get this in, you can start putting your card. I'll get out. It takes a small screw. Into the 80s. Don't know what it takes until you try to put it together. I just realized I have no backing plates either, and that's going to need a washer. Okay, so I screw that down and I bust the lead. That will not be good. Put one of these paper washers on here. All right, the basics are done. Now we have to give the motherboard some power. So unlike ATX, I'm assuming everybody still uses ATX. Right? I know my Ryzen has ATX. You had to put these guys in black to black. If you put them not black to black and you turn on the computer, it will destroy the motherboard. You'll be sending positive power where negative needs to be sent. And
Negative to positive. Vice versa, exploding. No, not good.
yeah, no, I've done that once.
No clue.
I did that once, and I remember the hundreds of dollars that it cost me at the time. Now, it wouldn't cost that much, but yeah, the problem is now good luck getting. Well, look, they have a little. Well, that's neat. Oh, cool. I could just put the CMOS battery right on this. Sick. That's not by design. That's just a pure accident. We put that Velcro patch here. Stick that there. We're good. Okay. Put cards in. So there's no real order to these.
Yeah.
So maybe grab the modem. I'll get busy with doing this shit. Grab the video card, put it in the slot. Now I don't know how well aligned they're going to be, so yeah. Make sure that that goes there. Okay, and then just seat it in. Like,
Maybe.
Okay.
no, it's just this case is a bit fucking there, like that.
No.
Okay. So you do put the RAM expansion card in. I'll put it there. Align the pins. That's it. Perfect. Now let's do the modem into the last slot because it's an 8-bit slot. Take care of the multi-IO card.
Boom.
Put that in.
So,
I don't know, wherever you feel like putting that.
Okay, I will put it.
Wait, hang on, let me give me a second.
Special design spot. I'm thinking.
I'll put this in. Okay, and let's just put that in. Nice, nice. Okay, stick it somewhere. It's actually not a bad choice because the cable for the CD-ROM will have to. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now you screw these in. Take these screws. The screwdriver's kind of shit, but take them in, and then start with that, and then just screw them down.
Okay, all of them.
These
One
ones.
for each?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will connect other stuff. Which I'm gonna have here. Let me move the camera down over here. Okay. Do them. Yeah.
Chilling.
It's probably not a great idea to put them all in now, just in case the computer doesn't suit. But I think it'll be okay. We'll see. This is the turbo switch. It's unknown. That happens. That's fine. You just, yeah,
It's such a crappy
it's a
screwdriver.
shit screwdriver. Yeah.
It's shit, guys. Not my fault.
All my good ones are up. I don't have an LTT screwdriver. I don't have.
Yeah, get the LTT
I don't have that.
at lttstore.com.
Maybe once I
Linus
sell
Tech Tips
this.
sponsor us, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll get the brand name old LTT or something, and we'll do like old content for older computers.
You know they do have some stuff.
You know this.
You know what? Here, an old trick. Takes.
Ah! Oh, no trick. Jam plastic in
That's
your
it.
screwdriver. Very efficient!
Now in Soviet Russia, it is working very well.
It
Now,
work.
put screw it home.
We know capitalists, we know by new, we fix
old forever.
old infinitely. I know, how did that work?
Not very well, let me say.
Oh, I don't even think I can get one of them in. I'll be completely honest with you, man.
Oh, that one, yeah. You gotta kind of fuck with the card a bit first here.
Oh, that's not gonna come in.
It's too tight.
Put it in first, then slide the card into it. It's yeah. Hang on. Now just get it in there. All right, we got some of the front I/O hooked up. I just don't know where the turbo is. Oh, turbo switch. Okay. So turbo switch looks to me. Sorry, that's all right. Turbo switch looks like to me it's this one. Okay. So turbo switch, and then I guess that's turbo LED, which is here. Okay. And I/O light. I'm not worried about that right now. Such an idiot. So screw it here. You know what? No, because it's a ratchet.
I'm such a bum.
Not one of those.
Here, give me this one. I want to do it.
But maybe here. Use here. Wait. Use this.
You get
Use this.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't get that one in there. I don't want to break.
Normally they're supposed to go in a lot easier than this, but okay. All right. So let's turn it on. See how much of it we got right.
All right, let's go.
I'm just gonna plop the hard drive. Do we have any of the floppy drives hooked up? Looks like we do.
We should put more in.
Put more what in? More stuff?
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is before the days of integration. Now you don't need any of this shit, right?
No integration.
No, there's none, literally.
Before Jim Crow.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. You funny man.
It's very funny.
Oh, actually, no, that's fine. You can just do it this way. Okay, so we're going to turn it on. We're going to see if it explodes or what the hell happens.
Blow up.
Just to be doubly sure, we're going to make sure that it's black to black connector there.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing I did to this board to prep it was I recapped it, at least partially. Okay, so video, and we have the keyboard plugged in, and we're going to give it power. We're going to make sure it's off. Okay, and all right. Angle the screen up. All right, Eric, you want to do the honors? First, the power switch. Okay,
Oh.
some things are happening.
It's got lights, boys.
All right, it's counting the RAM.
Woo.
Oh,
Oh.
there's defective RAM in it. Okay.
No.
Wait, you know what? Maybe because it forgot. Oh, it's finding this floppy drives. That's good. CMOS memory size mismatch. I don't know why that is. It should have extended. Oh, because of the expansion card. Ah, okay. Let's take that out for now.
That's the ding.
Yeah, it still thinks it's probably like 1980. Let's take this one out. Oh, that's what they default to. So, all right, we'll take this out for now because again, I don't know. It does work. It works offline, I guess. I don't know. Let's just see how this works.
Do a thing.
It's counting the RAM. It should go past 640K now. Good. Okay, it's fine for now. I mean, I'm not worried about it. It caught fire and it exploded. So if it doesn't work, I'm not going to have a heartache over it. Run CMOS setup. So actually, no. Monday, August 28th, 2023. It's not Monday though, is it? Is it Monday? Yeah. And it's it's the right time and everything. Okay, so let's put the.
Wow.
All right, here. Now here's where I have to stace on this because I don't know what the parameters of this hard drive are. Oh,
God, that hard drive sounds so.
Okay, 981 cylinders, 10 heads, 17 sectors per track. That should give us 81 megs. Okay.
Whoa.
So that wasn't too hard. Let's see what we can do with this. Right? Yes. Let's see if we can unweight state this. I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. Okay, so it's finding them. Oh, it does diagnostics only. Okay. I'm not interested in diagnostics. Exit from boot. Non-system disk or disk error. So now we're going to start with DOS 5. We're going to put DOS 5 in. Eric, you put the DOS 5 in.
We're going to put it in.
Put it in here. All right, and then press enter. And let's see if it even reads that.
We're doing things and things and stuff and things, man.
I don't know if that's a double density drive or a high density drive. These are double density diskettes, so it's going to work either way. Well, I guess we can hook the mouse up too. Oh, it's doing stuff.
It's doing things and stuff and things and things.
Okay, install DOS. Things are correct. Okay, yes.
Woo! It's doing things.
Yeah, if we can boot it, and then we can test the hard drive, we'll test the floppy drive. If that stuff works, then we can experiment with the CD-ROM.
Yes.
And if it doesn't go past that tonight, I'm also fine with it. You know, the bulk of the work is done. So we have a turbo LED which doesn't work. So I will have to reverse that. What are you fucking around with over there? All right. And the turbo switch works. Very good. I'll show that later. All right, here, check this out. I know our viewers can't see this, but there is a turbo button on the front of this machine.
Turbo.
So when you press it,
You want to press it?
just don't press the reset button. That makes when a turbo off, it slows the processor down because back in the day,
Turbo mode.
you would reduce the speed back to XT, which is 4.77 megahertz. Same thing as a Nintendo. And what that would do for you is it would make sure that legacy applications.
When was that
would work.
integratable, by the way?
What is integratable?
When were you able to play, like, I guess it would be pirated, Nintendo games onto a computer setup?
Oh,
When was that made
Nesticle came out in I think 96 or 95. Let's put this here. Put this to it. Put this to it. Same hole. It is backwards. Yes. Like USB, it only goes in the
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Nesticle 95, 96, and you needed a 486 to run it. So this would not run on this. Even though this is 3 times faster than Nintendo, it won't run Nintendo games.
Interesting.
Because it's not dedicated hardware, right? This hardware is for x86 DOS.
With dedicated
applications.
WAM. Dedicated WAM.
What you talking about, fool?
Have you never seen that video?
I have not.
People maybe watching, maybe understand the dedicated WAM meme. Okay, so it's a Minecraft kid. He goes into this like Minecraft Gamescom thing with like a bunch of developers for Minecraft, and he has a speech impediment. And he was trying to ask, what's the recommended dedicated RAM you need for the server to run?
Okay, yeah. Fair,
And
that's
instead
a
he
question.
goes, what's the recommended amount of dedicated WAM I should have to the server? And he didn't know how to say it. So that's just a meme. Dedicated WAM.
I've played exactly maybe 1 hour of Minecraft in my life.
Minecraft's fun.
No, I know. I just never got around to playing it. It's mostly this shit.
We need to have a gaming channel.
We need to have a Project Zomboid.
Well, yeah, exactly. Project Zomboid and Fallout playthrough. Fallout series, me and you. Sitting at an old computer streaming it.
We should have this 286 in the background.
Oh, dude, I will
Just
buy
doing
an old
286
Elgato.
stuff.
I will buy an old Elgato out of my pocket.
What is that even?
An Elgato's a capture card. So you can play old games and stream them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You can have it great quality. Like
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done anything
I can do that.
All right, disc three, and then
Was it just
push the button out, and then the diskette will come out, and then disc 3 is there. And then press something. Okay, there we go. So once this installs, yeah, like I said, we'll mess with the CD-ROM, see if we can get some sound out of it. And you can put the hard drive in its proper place.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if it was going to work, so I just kind of stuck it there. Hey, this thing is fragile.
I know, I'm not messing with that.
Take that over there and play with it over there. Let's see. So this is weird because this worked. This worked off cam, I suppose. Yeah, there's another blown up cap there. I mean, if it doesn't work, whatever. I'm pitching it into e-waste. I don't like. Look at this. Look at this. And there's another one there. I reflowed the solder on some points of it to try to get it going. So if it works, it works. If not, taking the RAM out, e-waste pile. Don't care.
Should I use this for my computer?
Do you want it? I don't even know where that came from.
We should. You know what we should do one day? We should look at my computer. You should look at the internet.
No, I'll bring it over.
Okay.
Or we'll I don't know.
When do you want to do that?
Yeah, well, the driveway's done. There's a couple other projects around this place to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix up my computer.
What's wrong with it?
Sometimes it crashes quite a bit.
Just RAM timing, or
Maybe we can test it.
that's why I wanted to go and see if I can zero weight state this, because this might be a zero weight statable computer, but I don't know. Anyways, 92%. We're looking good,
I don't know.
and I'm surprised it didn't like. Oh, okay, here we go. Setup now complete. Please remove any floppy disks. Remove the floppy disk, and press enter to restart the computer. All right. Wow, 1987. This shit's old.
Oh, quick.
Okay, good. It's starting DOS. We got it. Is it
It's
starting the
doing a
DOS shell?
thing.
It's starting the DOS shell.
Whoa.
Okay, let's get out of that. I forgot to turn that off. Now let's see if the B drive works. Come on, give me some good news. Yes! All right. The diskette systems work. Now let's see if it will read a high density disk from the A drive. I think it should. If it has a high density. All right, do a DIR. Press DIR. And then enter. Yeah, see what it reads. It does. Good. So we have fully functional diskette subsystems, I guess. Okay. And how much room is left on the hard drive and what's on it? Nothing. Okay, it's completely empty except for DOS. So let's try to mess with that RAM board. Let's see if maybe it'll work
This does a thing.
in a different slot. Because these things are picky sometimes.
What are all these?
Those are diskettes. Let's find the one that says hardware info on it. We'll run a diagnostic. I think it might be in this one. Come on. Ah! It doesn't like it. Yeah, it doesn't like that card.
This one?
No. It'll say HWINFO on it, and just marker. Informer's also not a bad one.
So that boot disk.
Yeah, that's for Windows 98, I think.
WSIP boot.
No, that's Win 98, just my writing is shit. Okay. Doesn't like that either.
Windows, this one?
Maybe let's take the modem out. Which one? No. Maybe it's in the other one. Yeah, maybe it's in the other file. Sorry, man.
Okay, let's today.
Well, I don't know where shit is. All my important stuff is in that pile. Okay, I'll take this
Microsoft
modem.
boot disk, 1998.
NSSI, yeah, give me that one. And keep looking for HW info. It should be just that bit though.
HW info. HW info.
Yeah. All right.
Ghost P.
Fuck. Okay, well, I guess it's going to just be a 1 meg system, which will then, if that's the case, I'm just going to put Windows 3.0 on it. But it worked. Did it work on this motherboard, or I can't remember? Okay, well, last shot. it's the RAM itself. Here, you want to take all these sims out of here. Yo, take out sims. Here, we pop them open like this. Here, we can move this down a little bit because the action is going to be happening here. So just, these clips are already kind of mangled, so just very carefully do that. And then take these out and put them somewhere.
There we go. Boys are removed.
Okay, I think what we're going to do, we're going to start by putting just one extra meg in there. Yeah, here we go. Using all of this is 1 meg.
This is 1
megabyte. So put it in. Start with the back. Like angle it. Look, and then click. This one has missing, so just be careful with that because it's a bit fucky. I will start assembling the hard drive into its proper home. I think it's in. No? Take your time with it. It's old. And it's also on fire. Well, it was on fire.
Perfect. They're all in.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Now this,
1, 2, 3, 4.
if this gives me just 1 extra meg of RAM, that's fine for this computer. Even 1 meg with a 286 is
1 meg.
probably fine.
1 meg, man.
Okay, I didn't plug the hard drive in because
It's like 6,400 for a game to run like today.
nope. This card be dead. All right. Well,
That card be a deader one.
fuck it.
Murdered.
I wonder. I put it in a system and it did work. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I would rather just not put it in because it exploded before. Here, maybe you screw the hard drive in, and then use this screw. No, not this one. Sorry, that one's already in. Here, put screw in this hole and turn. But wait, you might have to unscrew the other one. Hang on. Back it up a bit because it's not flush. Put your hand. Just there. Now flush it up. Put the screw in. I think you should know how to do that. Drop it on the motherboard. Yes. Okay, so that's the hard drive solved. Almost. You're cross-threading it. There. Now screw it in. I'm also giving you the best tools available to mankind. There. Go. Do. And then I will get an ID cable for this. See if we can get the CD-ROM sound. Where's that bin?
We got her in, boys.
Is it in?
We got her. Yes, sir.
All right, plug the hard drive in now.
Where's that at?
Here.
This?
No. This is the hard one. This. Connect the ribbon cable with the red facing towards the power supply. Here, I'll plug the power supply in. It's fucking.
Just remember this plug in? Oh, these pins?
No. That's the I/O controller for it. Here. Right in there. So red pin down.
There we go. It's in.
All right, turn it on and let's see if it boots up.
Okay. Let's pray.
Oh, it's either going to work or it isn't.
All right, hitting it. Oh, it's booting up. Yes.
And it's got the full meg of RAM.
Did the thing of explaining what to do.
And then found the hard drive. And here we go. So it starts DOS shell again. You know what? I'm going to fix that right now. Alright. So autoexec bat is what the computer uses. One of the 2 files it uses to start. So you can either just delete that line, which runs the DOS shell, or if you put RAM in front of it, it just doesn't do it. So there. Now that won't be a problem. let's get the CD-ROM connected. So this uses the same type of cable.
Yes.
Panasonic. It is a Panasonic drive. I'm going to connect it to the Panasonic interface, which was the most popular one. You plug this in. Red pin facing power. Yeah, that's it. Same as the hard drive, except it uses a completely different protocol. Does it give you shit? Oh, I know why. Hang on. Because it has this, and that doesn't have that. Oh no! I was wrong. Look, pin 1 goes against the power supply. That is rare, but it does happen sometimes. Yeah, just stick it in and give it some power.
We need a power connector, boys.
What's this? That's for that. I don't know if I have one. Oh, here's one. Okay, good. It came with enough. Plug it in. Plug that Molex in. This one? Well, I'll go in one way. The notches are towards the bottom, so flip it 180. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Now, because this is a Vibra, I don't know. I've never used a Vibra in a 286.
It's
So,
turning on.
yeah. I mean, it opens.
So what can we watch on that?
You can't watch anything on this.
You sure?
You can't watch
Are
anything.
you sure?
So here's my stack of diskettes for various CD sound card stuff. So let's look through it. See what we
I
get.
guess not.
Yeah, 1 second. We're almost done. If we can't get this going in 5 minutes, we'll just call it a night. Sound Blaster 16 Frontier installation. Okay, this probably might work. Let's try it. So we go to the A drive. That's A. That's B. Hard drive C. This should be D eventually when we get it working. Let's see what we're doing here. What is this? This is not what I'm looking for. Accessories disk. Okay. We're going to keep going through this in the installation disk. There we go. I almost want to run it off an Opti, but I can't find any. Here, you know what? All right, install. I'm bummed about that memory card controller thing.
Yeah.
Because it did work. Like, that's why I left it in there. Put that back in later. Let's connect some speakers. Uh-oh. That's not good.
What?
Did a head crashing there, I think.
Oh
Well, it's an old hard drive. I mean, whatever. I'm not actually super concerned about it because if this BIOS can see custom hard drives, then I can put anything in here. I got a couple of 105 megas. Like that 20 megs back in the day. That was a huge increase. So we're gonna connect the sound into here. Let's do a custom installation. I don't want that stuff. So we continue. Sure. Let's see what else I have in here while we're waiting. All right, so there should be something that says what kind of CD-ROM do you want to run off of. I don't see that, so I don't think this is the right installation software, but I have some files back here, SBC. See how that works. So exit that. Try this one more time. And of course, this is going to take a year because it's a 12 megahertz processor. Yeah, those are very useful for taking jumpers out. Like if you have a jumper that's like stuck inside somewhere. What is this? Ah, this is actually a pretty cool thing. This connects to an old laptop, and you put a SD card in here, and that acts as an ID hard drive.
Cool.
No moving parts. I have one installed in I think one of my 486. Where did you find this? Is it in that box?
Yep.
Should be in a better spot. I'm gonna just randomly put it on the shelf of things. Didn't we pop a capacitor last time?
No.
We didn't?
No.
We should.
You should.
Alright, here we go. So custom installation. Oh, okay, so let's get rid of all this shit. Don't wiggle that around there. If that falls in there when the computer's on, I shall kill you. Creative CR521. What's this one? 562. Oh, it's everything but what I need it to be. Okay, let's just try that one. I think they're compatible. Proceed using the settings shown. All right. It'll be my disk mount.
Your what?
Disk monkey. 220, 330, 515. That looks about right. Let's see if it takes it. Okay, it's doing stuff. How much memory do you think goes on here?
2
2 what?
megabits.
Megabytes?
Megabits.
No, that's different. Mega 1.5 megs, basically.
1.5 megs.
And on these ones,
So it's a half off.
it's 25% off. The ones without 2 holes in them hold even half that. Okay, let me just clean this up. Too bad. AST controller, too bad. I'll put you in the erase pile. Here, take these RAM trips.
Oh, like those these.
Shove them inside that paper, but all at once. Applications disk. I think it's this one. Good. You can see the carnage on that card now. Put them in there. Okay. What was that? Why did I ever see the pack? That's a resistor network. Okay. It's basically, those are capacitors here. Any resistors here? Yes. See these things? That there? That's a network of them. It's just probably to cap off a bunch of, I don't know, stuff.
Very cool.
Instead of putting individual ones on, they just put a whole bunch on at once. All right, and this is probably the most boring part, so let's see. If it boots up, check for sound. We need a game.
Gaming.
We need a game. Where's my other thing of diskettes? Okay, just relax. This. Find another thing that looks like this. Discs in it. Yes. Good.
I'm very good. Very nice.
Very nice. SimEarth, SimCity, SimEarth Entertainment Pack, Carmen San Diego, DOS Games, Star Trek. What's that? SimAnt? Wasteland, that's a good game. Prince of Persia.
Wasteland. Wait, is that the predecessor to
It is.
Fallout?
It is.
Yes, play that.
Well, it doesn't have sound support, but I will put it on here, of course.
Yes.
It's actually, it's involving. There are parts of it that are more fun than others, but if you fuck up one thing, like I got pretty far. I got to Las Vegas with it. It took me like 8 or 10 hours to get that far, and I didn't get one robot part. Or I traded it away, and because I didn't get that one robot part, I couldn't activate the robot to like build a bridge or some shit. I couldn't continue. You just can't. That's it. You fucked up. You start again. Okay, so we're gonna just wait until this finishes. Throw the modem back in. I think we'll put the modem. What do you think, Aaron? Put the modem back in.
Modem where?
Put it in.
Let me see.
Well,
That bad boy.
not now, because that would actually probably do lots of damage.
Would not be good.
Would not be good. No es bueno.
No, it's
So there's a little speaker here. A little dial. That's the ROM chip. It's the transformer. What does it do? It powers the. Oh no! It receives power from the phone lines. This is ancient. This nobody uses. You remember dialing up? Do you remember that noise it made?
Yeah.
It's like a fax machine, except. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that sound. Dial up internet. God, that was slow.
Yeah. Well, you've probably seen the fastest of it. What is this now?
CPUs.
Yeah, careful with those.
Very old CPUs.
Bring them over here. Show
Okay.
our viewers what we found.
Very old CPUs.
Oh no, those are P3s. Here, just bring that down here. Those are Pentium 3s. They're not that old. Well, what's the date on them? Hang on, probably 99, 2000. Well, copyright 00. Yeah, copyright 2000. This is probably worth about $5 now, maybe 10. When I had, this is an 800, so I started off with that. What do you have there? That is a
Pentium 3.
what speed? Oh, 1000. This is 1 gigahertz, man. In the year 2000. Oh, I don't know if this has a MSC.
No, I don't want to do
it doesn't have. Okay, well,
How many viewers we got?
I don't know. There's just 2 there. I don't have MSCDEX on there, so that sucks. What am I supposed to do if I don't have it? Enter a path and press enter. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Continue. Oh, I know what I can do. I can put it from the floppy drive. It's not going to like it, but I think it's on here. Shit. Grab that thing. Actually, dropping a diskette like that, like face down, is really not good for it. I find that I have like lost so much data that way. Come on, find it. Damn it! I need like another computer to find this.
This one's this. You want it?
Yeah. Where'd you find it?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what to do here with this. I don't have. Maybe the Windows 98 boot disk will have it. Yeah, maybe the Windows 98 boot disk will have it. Oh, it found it. Nice. I mean, I'll have to modify the auto exec for that to work, but I think it should be fine. All right. Here. Okay, so set blaster, set sound, diagnose mixer set, and it's going to load the drivers on. And let's see what happens.
gonna do some things and stuff.
It might or it might not. I don't know if this is.
Maybe.
I don't know if this works.
Look, I'm in the camera.
Yes, you are. Okay.
So after
And-
this, we get snack.
Yeah. Let's just reboot it, see if it works. I mean, that's enough. That's enough for one night, I think. Oh wait, maybe if we get the sound, then we'll try a game.
Yeah.
You know what? Go upstairs. Ask Sonny for a snack. Just grab a muffin. Yeah. What are you? Are you killing her up there? Or line by line. Come on, man. I mean, I know you're a 286, but this is just ridiculously slow. Okay, CTSB 16.sys. You got one? You already ate it? Well, they're bite sized, so. There is no Windows. There is no Windows.
Oh.
I don't have Windows. Oh, okay. Now press escape. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I do not want to install these things. Okay, reboot. I can't believe that worked. Prince of Persia. Let's see if it'll go. First, let's turn these speakers on. Oh, burns. Didn't detect the CD-ROM. That's okay. Let's see if the sound at least works.
Whoa.
Yeah, be careful with those ones. Those ones are worth something. Hold that box properly.
So is this all gold?
Yeah, don't drop those.
It's at the bottom.
The one at the. We'll take them all out first, but there's a. Don't do that. You're gonna bend all the pins. Put them back in properly.
That's
What
how
is
they
this?
work.
No, we're not like this because the box closed.
I was like,
At the bottom, there's an Intel Pentium Pro. Oh wait, what am I hearing? Music. Right, so we have some sound coming out of this 286. So I'll call it a partial success. I just gotta figure out the CD-ROM. All right, see if I remember how to play this. It's loading off a diskette, so it's gonna be a while. Break everything.
Yes, of course.
So it could be that the jumper on this sound card isn't set to Panasonic, or the drive is not a good drive. All right. All right, we're climbing. How do I climb down gently? Not like that. Okay, I have to like go carefully. That's it. Can I do that? Yeah. No. Hold on to the edge, man. No, you just jump down. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's not working. I have to run across this. Nope, I killed myself. Shit. All right, how do I? No, get off that! Get off that! Shit. Okay, I gotta figure out how to run. How do you run? something? No, that's shift is to like creep. What's the run? What do you think run is? I don't know. Start pressing stuff. So if I go in there, there's going to be a very angry Seek who's going to want to cut me up, and I don't have the sword yet, so I have to get the sword. Is it this? This? Look it up on your phone. How to run in Prince of Persia.
How to run in Prince of Persia. To run.
What button am I pressing?
See, wait. Which one?
I don't want to mount it. I just want to know how to run. See if it says anything in there about running. Do Control F for. Oh, okay. Hang on. Shift as an action button. Space. Okay. Control G. Save game. Control. Oh, that's already good to know. But how do I run? Well, it died. Anyways, whatever. It works. I'm willing to call this a partial success. I don't know how to quit this game, so I'm just going to reboot the damn thing. Okay, that's good. I think we're going to end it there. It's about an hour. So
Very nice.
thank you, Eric. We'll figure the CD-ROM out at some other time. I guess before we go, put the modem back in.
This one?
Yeah. Put it in the last slot, the 8-bit slot. Figured out that that's not what the problem was. And yeah. Okay, cool. We'll end it there. So, thank you, sir. We'll come back and do this again another time. We're done, sort of. Someone was watching for like the whole thing.